This week marked a monumental moment in Muppet history. To celebrate what would have been his 88th birthday this Tuesday, the Muppets YouTube channel released a special video where Kermit interacts with Gobo Fraggle from Fraggle Rock and Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. With this being the first time characters from these three properties have all shared the screen together in over 30 years, coming together to make a beautiful tribute to the man who started it all. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mupptown Funk. I'm your host Ty, and in today's video, I just want to go over my thoughts on this new special Jim Henson birthday video. Since this video is still new, I don't fully want to go into all the specifics of what happens in it. I think you should all check it out for yourselves if you haven't yet. But I think it's a really great little special video made to celebrate Jim Henson's birthday. It features Gobo Fraggle popping up out of Oscar's trash can, who eventually crosses paths with Kermit, who discusses how today is a very special day for him. As the two start to bond, Oscar pops out of his trash can and begins to interact with Gobo and Kermit as well. The character interactions are absolutely golden. I loved seeing all three of them interact. There are so many great jokes here, so many references to the character's series of origin, which helps them remain in character here. I just kind of wish that we got more of this, more than just this little video, maybe more characters than just these three, but I certainly don't mind because the fact that this was done in the first place is just incredible. And beyond having all these fun interactions and little funny moments, the video is honestly beautiful in how it handles Jim Henson and his legacy. And in the beautiful way that the Muppets often do, they sort of subtly hint at Jim Henson being their creator without really directly stating it. It's really beautifully done. What Kermit said honestly really got to me. I actually started to tear up towards the end. There's this very special moment with Oscar there. And this is just such a great thing they put together. I was not expecting this, especially because of how uncommon Muppet crossovers are nowadays because of the legal issues regarding them. The Muppets are owned by Disney, Sesame Street airs over on HBO, and the Henson family, I believe, still owns the rights to Fraggle Rock, with its revival series airing on Apple's streaming service. We do not get to see these characters interact with each other anymore, with the exception of special occasions like the occasional memorial concert or Sesame Street's 50th anniversary special where Kermit made a guest appearance. But the last time a Sesame Street character, Muppet character, and Fraggle Rock character all shared screen time together was back in 1990 in the special The Muppets Celebrate Jim Henson, a TV special made to celebrate his life shortly after his passing. So it's been 34 years since we've seen these three sides of Jim Henson's work come together. Sorry if I made you feel old with that statement. I love the fact that they were able to work things through in the modern day and get these three characters to interact. It really shows that nothing can stop the amazing legacy of Jim Henson. Now, if I were to have any complaints about the video, like I said earlier, I wish we could have gotten a bit more, maybe some more characters. I also think I would have preferred if they chose a character portrayed by Jim Henson from all three properties, so maybe Kermit and Ernie, and one of the characters he portrayed in Fraggle Rock. But I really don't mind. The Muppets have so many different characters. Jim Henson had his hands in the creation of so many different iconic Muppets that I kind of like the fact that we got three that don't really have a connection to each other. I know this is a pretty contentious topic, but I, like a lot of other people, am not the biggest fan of Matt Vogel's Kermit performance. But in the case of a video like this, I can look past it. This was really well written, and Kermit was really well performed here, I feel. While the voice might not be what we want it to be, I think Vogel's puppetry as Kermit was pretty spot on. I've seen past times where I feel that he doesn't really hold the Kermit puppet correctly with how his face is, but here Kermit's motions and facial movements felt pretty right to me. The only other thing I really have a problem with is the fact that this video was clearly made for vertical video platforms. If you watch the regular YouTube upload, they keep subtitles at the top of the screen like you'd expect to see in a YouTube short or a TikTok. And also, the characters always stay firmly in the center. They don't really move out of this area so that it could be cropped into vertical video form. I honestly found that kind of distracting, and I wish at the very least they would have removed the subtitles from the regular YouTube upload. I've never been a big fan of vertical video mediums, and this just kind of bothered me. But if you want to release it as a vertical video, then just release it as a vertical video. Put it out on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, maybe they did. Put it out as a YouTube short, but then you couldn't have it be as long as the final video. So, I don't know. That part bugged me. But those are all really nitpicky pet peeves. If anything, I wish we got more from this video. I think it was really great, a great tribute to the legacy of Jim Henson, and it's incredible to see these three characters come together, even if it's only for a few minutes. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll be leaving a link to the Jim Henson's birthday video in the description of this video and probably in a pinned comment as well. I would highly recommend checking it out. I didn't want to spoil its contents here, so definitely check it out if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.